Hi everyone, my name is Glenda. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And on my channel you're gonna find a lot of dress-up videos. I'm reluctant to call it cosplay because I don't know that I go as that hard and dress up that hardcore, but maybe eventually I will, and I would like to actually. But this is more about finding simple and easy costumes for a movie that you're gonna see, if you like playing dress up like me, or if it's last minute and you're going to a party, a Halloween party, dress up party, whatever. I think this is more about being positive and finding things in your home that you might be able to use, and maybe spending a little money on your costume. And I think playing dress up is fun. I'm an escapist at heart, and the reason why I'm doing this is because every Friday my husband and I host a thing called Friday Film Fun, and I'm actually doing a separate video for that so you can experience it and see what that is like. But because I dress up for it, I wanted to share what dressing up for me is like and show some tips that I hope will help you all. And tonight's movie is, I'm so excited, is Empire Strikes Back. Star Wars is one of my all-time favorite movies. Well, the series, even the ones that people don't like, I love them all. I am a hardcore, die-hard Star Wars fan, and I'm so excited to to see this movie tonight and watch it with friends and dress up and share the experience with all of you. I even have a tattoo that my husband and I got together. I got I love you and he got I know. I'm obsessed. I love Star Wars. So tonight I'm really excited to share my dressing up experience with you, and I'm also going to read from Carrie Fisher's book for you. It's called The Princess Diarist by Carrie Fisher, and I put some tabs so that I know what to read in advance for you, and I'm really excited, and I hope you have fun. So let's get started. Oh, I'm excited to read this excerpt for you. So this is her talking about reading before her audition, reading the Star Wars script before the audition, and she rehearsed with an actor named Miguel Ferrer. He is also, well, he's the son of Jose Ferrer, and his mother is a singer-actress Rosemary Clooney, and they were already friends, which makes sense why. She had called him up to rehearse together, and this is her description of that rehearsal and her reading it. She says, "The images of space opened around us, planets and stars floated by. The character I was reading for, Leia, was kidnapped by the evil Darth Vader, kidnapped and hung upside down when the smuggler pilot Han Solo, who Miguel was reading for, and his giant monkey creature co-pilot Chewbacca rescued me. I had been, in the script, upside down and unconscious with yellow eyes. I'll never forget that image. Whoever got the part of the princess named Leia would get to do this. I would potentially get to do this. Maybe if I was lucky, I would be rescued by Han and Chewbacca, Chewie, from the caverns underneath wherever they'd torture me, and Chewie would carry me, slung over his shoulder through thigh-deep water as we made it out of interplanetary harm's way." Unfortunately, none of this imagery was ever realized due to a combination of cost and the fact that Peter Mayhew, who they hired to play Chewie, couldn't do the stunt due to his extreme height of over 7 feet. So I just love her descriptions. I love her writing. She helped me really escape into her thoughts, and it's interesting to see where Star Wars was headed at first and how it evolved. So let's do the next thing, and that's pinning my hair up. You do probably have to have longer hair to do this, but in any case, this worked. And if you do have short hair, you might want to try a French braid all the way around. I just found this to be easy, and I like it, and hopefully you guys do too. So I'm gonna read another part of Carrie's book now. "Well," George practically said. Dave Tomlin spoke for the entire group when he repeated the same thing he'd said after at least 6 previous hair don'ts. "I think this one is quite flattering," Gary finished. Gary was the producer. "What do you think of it?" George asked me. Now remember, I hadn't lost the requisite 10 pounds, and I thought any minute they'd notice and fire me before the filming had started. So I replied, I love it. So I think it's funny that she kind of made the hair buns happen just out of fear of losing her job, which is sad, but I love that she finds humor in it. So she helped decide the buns, and I think that's pretty cool. All right, guys, I have the foundation on. I think the foundation is really nice. It actually improves the skin, which is nice. And I think it creates a little bit of a flawless look. Also a bit of a natural look. They call it skin twin for that reason, so that it looks just like your skin, but better. Cute picture of them too. Do I at times wish I'd had a calmer, wiser, and more manageable sort of existence? One that even at times included pauses and yawning? Absolutely. But then who would I be? More than likely not someone who at 19 found herself having an affair with her 14 years older married co-star without first ever having had with him a linear, meaningful conversation while clothed. Also, if I didn't write about it, someone else would. Someone without direct knowledge of the situation. Someone who would wait cowardly until after my passing to speculate on what happened and make me look bad. No. Though no one seems to have any idea that our affair occurred or even may have occurred 40 years later, here's the truth. The banal, romantic, sweet, awkward truth. The truth that is kerosene. So the last thing I want to talk about is the costume. They're clothes that I had here at home. They're not exactly going to be all white like her costume, but I actually like sometimes wearing costumes that are just inspired by and not exact replicas. Both are good actually, but inspired by is good too. And you know, this is all about finding quick things at work. I had already had beige, whitish skin color pants that I'm gonna wear. They're tights, and a nice like warm shirt that I'm gonna wear. The only thing I did have to look for at a thrift store was the vest, and I definitely needed a vest to complete the look and show who I am portraying. So I did go to a thrift store. I found a vest. It's not white, but it has a black and gray side, so I'm gonna wear it inside out and wear the gray side outside. And I also have a blaster. My husband has cosplayed Han Solo a few times, particularly when we first met. One of our first joint costumes was Slave Leia and Han Solo. So I already have a blaster that I'm going to use as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on, and you'll get to see the full look next. Alright guys, I'm wearing the costume. I wish I could say I have links to everything I'm wearing, but I don't. It's just stuff that I've had for years that I found in my closet. Other than this vest, I found it at a thrift store yesterday. And here's the blaster. So I'll post some photos so you can see the full look. But this is it. This is everything. This is the fun look that I am wearing tonight for Friday Film Fun. And if you want to experience that with us, check out my other videos. And this is it. This is it. This is the look. This is the look. I'm so excited. And now I'm going to read one final part or excerpt from Carrie Fisher's book, The Princess Diary. This is the final quote I'm going to read. I am someone who wants very much to be popular. I don't just want you to like me. I want to be one of the most joy-inducing human beings that you've ever encountered. I want to explode on your night sky like fireworks at midnight on New Year's Eve in Hong Kong. And that's what she is to me and to so many people. And I have so much fun dressing like her. I've dressed as Princess Leia multiple times, as Carrie Fisher's Princess Leia multiple times. And, you know, Carrie Fisher's portrayal of her is just perfect, and she is always going to be a princess, a general, a leader, and a queen in my eyes. So cheers to Carrie Fisher, and may the force be with you all. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked my video and you want to see more videos like this. Thank you for joining. Bye.